Namaste to one and all. I hope everybody is keeping the best of health these days. Now, let us straight away come into the video and start completing this slokas, because today I want to tell all the slokas and put an end to this because it is an endless thing. Okay, so let me not drag it to a larger extent. Now let us see some more slokas. That is, see, one thing I just wanted to say about the story of Kanyakumari. I am sure all of you have visited Kanyakumari many times, and you might have enjoyed the boat ride and Swami Vivekananda's rock and the Tiruvulluvar statue and so on. Okay, and the sunrise and sunset. Okay, most of us go mainly for that and to play in the water in the seashore, isn't it? Now, here there is one thing which is very, very important. See, why did Swami Vivekananda go to that rock for doing meditation? Because number one, that rock is very, very powerful. Okay, and then the ambience. See, that rock is surrounded by the sea on all the sides, and so the nature also helps us in getting into the meditative mood. And the main reason for high power, energy in that rock is Goddess Parvati did penance with just one foot touching on the rock. She did penance for so many years, wishing that one day Lord Shiva will come and marry her. Okay, and she did it for a long time, and Lord Shiva just ignored her. And after seeing her relentless tapas, he decided, okay, I will go and see her and marry her. And when he decided like that, there are so many other factors working against him. So, and the only condition Goddess Parvati gave was, before the sunrise of the next day, you should come and marry me. And she is just waiting like that, standing just with one foot on the rock. She is standing like this. And but when Lord Shiva decided, he couldn't reach before the sunrise. And so what happened? He could not marry her, and she remained as a spinster forever. And that is what is Kanya. Kanya means a lady, a spinster, a lady who is not yet married. And Kumari is also referring to the same. That is an unmarried, matured lady. Okay, so Kanyakumari. And see, that is why the place is called Kanyakumari. Okay, because of the temple. So a temple was built for Goddess Parvati, who is still remaining as an unmarried. One time we say she is the wife of Lord Shiva. Sometimes we say she is unmarried. Sometimes we say she is the mother of all the living beings on the earth. Different versions attributing different qualities to her. Okay, so don't say why we are talking contradictory to the version which we talked earlier. It is not like that. When we look at one person, he may be the son of his parents, he may be the father of his child, he may be the brother, he may be the elder brother, he may be the younger brother, he may be the cousin, he may be a teacher. So it's the same person playing different roles. Like that, where we are attributing different good qualities to Goddess Parvati. Okay, so that is how it is. And so, one more legend you might have heard of, the nose ring, what Kanyakumari Devi is wearing, it is emitting such powerful flashlights that, the light went into the ocean, and it started redirecting the ships. It is a seashore and there is a lighthouse, and light is coming emitted from the lighthouse, and the light which is coming from her nose ring was more powerful than the light emitted by the lighthouse, that the ships got diverted. And so till today they have closed the front door like that. Okay, see, these are all we let us believe it and let us go by that. That's all. Okay, so there is a sloka based on that. That is the Durga Gayatri. Om Katyanyaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Sadimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. Okay, so this you can say. Durga means removing all our pains. Okay, so you can say, and there are plenty of slokas for this also. And then one more sloka. Annapurne Sadapurne Shankara Prana Vallabe Jnana Vairagya Siddhartham Vikshandehi Parvati. Very beautiful sloka. Then there is one more. Chadurbhuje Chadurvaktre Samastade Parameshwari Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Balam Dehi Durgambige Vidya Vandam Yashasvandam Lakshmi Vandam Janam Samam Guru Himachala Sudanade Pujide Parameshwari. I am doing puja to Parameshwari. A very nice sloka. So these small things you can always say this. Okay. Then I need not tell you about Devi Mahatmyam, Saundarya Lahari, Lalita Sahasranamam. All those things we have already touched upon. So you can take a few and you can work on them. Okay. Then next is Lord Narayana and then Goddess Lakshmi. Okay. So, Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Then Om Mahalakshmi Savidmahe Vishnu Badhanye Sadhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. Then on Mahalakshmi there are so many slokas available. So you can take a few and you can learn it and chant. The Mahalakshmi Ashtagam is there. Ashtalakshmi Sloka is there, Vaibhav Lakshmi Puja is there, lots and lots of slokas. Okay, so you can select any one. And one thing which I want to say here is, I want to highlight on Kanagadhara Stotram. Kanagadhara Stotram given to us by Adi Shankara. I hope you know the story behind it. Kanaha means gold. Tara means like a free flowing thing. Like when you pour oil, it just comes down in the form of a line, like that. So that is Dhara. So Kanagadhara means the gold flowing or moving like a stream of water, like a stream of oil. Now, see, this is, the story goes like this, just to touch upon this, because it's a very powerful thing, powerful sloka, and if you practice it every day, you will become more prosperous. That is the belief. So those who are going after prosperity can very well practice this. And it is fully written in Sanskrit. Who sang this? Adi Shankara. So it will be at the top of the Sanskrit level, isn't it? So it is difficult for us to pronounce, and I give you a clue for this also. I gave a video on one of my gurus as Kaladi Madhavan Nambudiri. He has recited this. So specially, please go to this YouTube video, Kanakadhara Stotram by Kaladi Madhavan Nambudiri. Because I listen to so many other songs also, sung by different people, nothing comes very near to this. He is, as I said, he is a Sanskrit scholar, and so his pronunciation will be pakka. Okay, so lyrics also you should be very careful with. So take down the lyrics properly, and then you play this video sung by Kaladi Madhavan Nambudiri on this Kanakadhara Sostram. You practice it for 1 or 2 months, then even without his video, you will be able to chant it by yourself. A very, very powerful, all in praise of Goddess Lakshmi. So this puja, you can do it in the evenings every day. If you want more money, if you want prosperity, you want promotion in your life, you want a good job, you want a change of job, anything will be granted, provided you do it sincerely. Sincerity is the importance there. Next comes the pronunciation. Okay, and here the legend, the story goes like this. That is, Adi Shankara was, he 4 times he has walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. Imagine the distance. 4 or 5 times he has walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, from east to west. And why he goes on walk is, only when he walks with his bare foot, he will know where there is so much of energy. And wherever he has identified such high energy places, there he has constructed a temple. Wherever he has seen high energy, there, in all those places, he has constructed temples. Okay, that is why he goes on walk. And another thing, so, and when these sadhus or yogis, when they go, they don't cook, they don't have a house of their own, so they take alms from the people. Okay, so like that he went and stood in front of a house, and he asked for his food. Bhikshan dehi, Bhikshan dehi. Like that he asked. A lady came out of that house, and she saw the Adi Shankara. She never knew it is Adi Shankara or anything. He saw one sadhu standing like this, asking for food. But there is nothing in her house. Absolutely nothing. A clean house. No furniture, no clothes, nothing to eat, no vessels, nothing. So she felt very, very, not even a grain of rice, not even a grain of paddy to give. And it is not correct to send him off like that. So she was really feeling so sad. And she thought, what is there to give? What is there to give? I have nothing to give. And as it is, she is starving she has been starving for a long time. So what is there to give? I have nothing in my house. Then suddenly she remembered, oh, yesterday somebody gave me an Indian gooseberry, Nellika. So somebody gave me a gooseberry, and I have kept it there safely in the corner of the house, kitchen. Let me give that. She was so happy. She ran into the kitchen, brought that Indian gooseberry and gave it to him. Then Adi Shankara knew all these things earlier, and so there, at that moment, he started singing this Kanakadhara Sostram in praise of Goddess Lakshmi. And the minute he started singing, people, the story goes like this: gold in the form of Indian gooseberry just poured and filled the house. Now, as I always say, let us not go into the research of doing whether this has happened or not. Kanakadhara, we understand. So, what the meaning is, when we recite this sloka with full sincerity, you will also get lot of prosperity. That is the thing. Okay, I keep doing this puja every day in the evening, say between 6 and 7. Suppose if I am not at home, if I am traveling, I listen to the song. Okay, that is just a way of connecting yourself with Goddess Lakshmi at the particular time in the evening between 6 and 7. That is the ideal time. Okay, you can also start doing it. Those who are listening to my video, if you are longing for more prosperity, if you are planning for more prosperity, you can do it. Okay, that is the intention behind it. Okay, so like that. And then Lord Brahma, Lord Saraswati, Brahma is the creator of the living beings. So there is some meaning in just thanking him for giving us a good life like this, for giving a proper normal life like this. Okay, so what is that sloka? Brahma Gayatri. Om Vedatmahaya Vidmahe Hiranyagarbhaya Dhimahi Tanno Brahma Prachodayat. Just once you can say this. And you might have noticed there aren't many temples for Brahma. Okay, one or two, very rarely you get. Then there is one in Trichy near Samevaram temple. I have been to that place. So if you get any chance, you see there is a video available on YouTube regarding this, the temple for Brahma. If you put, you get it. So you can identify that and you listen to the whole video, and then you can go and visit that place once. Okay, and next is Saraswati. Saraswati, the wife of Brahma, the better half of Brahma. And Saraswati, you know, it's mainly for education purpose, and also for this singing. She is Vani. Vani means a person who can sing very nicely. So you can take her blessings before sitting for studies. And these 2 or 3 slokas must be taught to all our children. All of us should say that, because we are also learners. We are learning. Every day we are learning some lesson or the other, isn't it? So all of us can recite, especially more so for the students. It is beneficial. Okay, Saraswati. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddharbhautu me sada. Then there is one more. Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Vani Prachodayat. Then there is one more sloka. It's also in Sanskrit. So please try to learn the correct pronunciation from reliable source. Okay. Ya kundendu dusharahara tamala ya supravastamrida ya veena varadanda mandidagara ya sveda patmasana ya brahmachudashankara pradibhi devai sada pujida samambadu saraswati bhagavati nissesha jadyabaha. So this also, learn the correct lyrics and the pronunciation, and you can keep chanting it. Then next is Hayagriva sloka. Hayagriva, who is Hayagriva? Hayagriva is the guru of goddess Saraswati. So we get the double benefit of praying to goddess Saraswati, who is our guru, and her guru, that is Hayagriva. And you see, Hayagriva, this Lalita Sahasranamam is said to be a very secret thing. And Agastya Muni, you might have heard of a sage, Agastya Muni. Agastya Muni, when he wanted to know about Lalita Sahasranamam, he approached Hayagriva, and Hayagriva only taught him this Lalita Sahasranamam to Agastya Muni. Okay, and so we can also pray to him. Okay, what is it? Jnananandamayam devam nirmalaspadikakridam adharam sarva vidyanam hayagriva upasmahe. Adharam sarva vidyanam. Sarva vidya means for all learnings. He is the basis. So we can chant his sloka also a few times. Okay, then see our Puranas, our Vedas and Puranas, like Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharatam, Ramayana, and Shiva Puranam, Vishnu Puranam. Like that, there are lot of things which give us the moral, the way to live in the form of stories. Okay, the one such story is Narasimha Avataram. isn't it? Narasimha Avataram. So, this also we should tell our children. We should know it and we can pass on the knowledge to our children. And there is one sloka which is very, very powerful on Narasimha. Ugram Veeram Mahavishhnum Jwarandam Sarvadomukham Narasimham Vishnam Bhatram Mrityor Mukti Yamamradam. Okay, so that also is very powerful. There are videos available on YouTube where 108 times the same sloka is repeated. So, learn the lyrics and chant along with it till you get it correctly. Then all of us are familiar with Bhagavad Gita, the teachings of Lord Krishna to Arjuna. It is not only for Arjuna, it is for all of us, isn't it? You know all those things. Then how can you pray to Lord Krishna? Om Damodaraya Vidmahe Rukmani Vallabhaya Dhimahi Tanno Krishna Prachodayat. This is Krishna Gayatri. Then another very simple and famous sloka which can be recited by all, starting from small children. You know, in olden days, not in olden days, right from time immemorial, people have been chanting this. So there is some power to it. And when I was small, we were allowed to play only till 5 o'clock or maximum 5:30. Then we have to come back home, or we have to take bath, or we have to wash our feet, hands and faces, and then we have to light the lamp and we have to sit in front of the lamp and chant this sloka. It is a must. We have to say this, and only then we can sit for our studies. You see, invoking the power from the Prapancham. Very simple. Setting your mind for a thing which needs better concentration. So before sitting for studies, you say this. Okay. So this gives us a chance to develop ourselves into a systematic person. That's all. Okay. What is that? Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Very easy to chant and very powerful. So you can say this. And then Hanuman. Hanuman, there are a lot of slokas on that. Hanuman Chalisa. And there are a lot of devotees for Hanuman. And Hanuman represents 100% devotion. So when we chant the mantras, we should develop that 100% devotion towards our God. That's all. Okay, that is the principle behind this, right? What is it? Hanuman says, you don't praise me. You don't sing any song on my capabilities or my qualities. You simply say Rama, Rama, Rama. Where Ramanama is recited, there I will be. I will come to that place. So if you want, indirectly saying, if you want my blessings, you don't praise me, you praise Lord Rama. See, 100% devotion. Isn't it? So we should develop that sort of devotion if we want to achieve something in life. Okay, so what is that? Hanuman Gayatri is Om Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Vayuputraya Dhimahi Tanno Hanumat Prachodayat. A very powerful sloka. And then Rama Rama Ramedi Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Sri Rama Nama Varanane. This Rama Rama Ramedi is so simple and powerful, and it is equal to reciting the whole Vishnu Sahasranama. So if you say, I don't have time to recite Vishnu Sahasranamam every day, you can simply say this. Rama Rama Ramedi Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Sahasranama Tattulyam Sri Rama Nama Varanane. Sahasranama Tattulyam means it is as good as reciting Vishnu Sahasranamam. That is the meaning. And then on Hanuman itself, there are a lot of slokas. Buddhir balam yashodairyam nirbhayadvam arokadam ajatyam vakbadutvam cha hanumasmaranam dave. Then there is one more. Manojavam Marudatulyavegam Jidendriyam Buddhimadam Varishtam Vadatmajam Vanarayudamukyam Sri Ramadodam Sarasa Namami. And there are a few more which I recite due to constraint in time and the length of the video. I am cutting short. So if you want to specialize, you can go into any level. Okay, so you just think of your Ishtadevam and then start exploring. Okay, and then Dhanvandriya Murti. This is also a very, very powerful sloka for good health. Without health, we can't do anything, isn't it? We need health. Health is wealth, isn't it? So you can recite this also. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvandriyaya Amardakala Sahastaya Sarvamaya Vinachaya Trailokyanadaya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha. That you can say. And Vishnu Sahasranamam. Instead of telling the whole thing, it will take some time, no? If you are running short of time, then you can say these two slokas taken from Vishnu Sahasranamam itself. This is also very famous. Many people say this. Okay, what is it? Shandagaram Bhujagasayanam Patmanabam Suresham Vishwadaram Gaganasasam Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikandam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hirdhyana Ramyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayharam Sarvalogaiganadam Sashanga Chakram Sagarida Gundalam Sabida Vastram Sarasvira Hekshanam Sahara Vashastala Vostubam Namami Vishnum Sirasa Chadurbhujam. You can say this. Okay. Then there are a few more. Let me complete this. See, when you pray to Goddess Mahalakshmi, you can touch upon this also. That is, there is a Kuber sloka. You might have seen the picture of Kuber and his consort, that is his wife, and Mahalakshmi also. And you might have heard about the story of Kuber lending money to Lord Balaji during his wedding because Lord Balaji was running short of money. All those stories. Now, what is this sloka? Om Yaksharajaya Vidmahe Vaisravanaya Dhimahi Tanno Kubera Prachodayat. Om Yaksharajaya Vidmahe Vaisravanaya Dhimahi Tanno Kubera Prachodayat. You can say this. And you know, in North India, on the day of Diwali, in the evening, they do this Kuber Puja, Kuber Lakshmi Puja. In every house, they do this Kuber Lakshmi Puja, and they start that a fresh accounting system. They buy a new notebook, they put that swastik and other symbols, and they start the accounting system from that day after doing this puja. So that you can say. And then a few more slokas, that is Kala Bhairavar. You know, Kala Bhairavar is another, it's a form of Lord Shiva. Okay, Kala Bhairavar. And Kala Bhairavar, he is in charge of all the 8 directions, then Panchabhutas, and he is the guru of Saneshwaran. Okay, so you can recite this sloka also. Om Kala Kalaya Vidmahe Kala Adidaya Dhimahi Tanno Kala Bhairava Prachodayat. And say, this Kala Bhairava sloka is very, very good. We have to recite this. And there is, but if you ask me whether we can keep the photo of Kala Bhairavar, it is not recommended to keep the photo of Kala Bhairavar in the puja room or in the house. But if you are very particular, there is another version of this, that is the Swarnagarshana Kala Bhairavar. Okay, that photo you can keep it in the puja room. And what is this Swarnagarshana Bhairava Gayatri? Om Bhairavaya Vidmahe Hari Hara Brahmatmakaya Dhimahi Tanno Swarnagarshana Bhairava Prachodayat. So this you can say. And just one more thing, say you can chant some slokas on other gods also, whom you are very fond of. Then Lord Ayyappan, okay, that you can learn. And one more thing, see, Shirdi Sai Ram. Shirdi Sai Ram is different from Puttaparthi Sai Baba. Okay, both are two different entities, but both are very great men. Okay, they came into the world in the form of human beings to help us, to guide us. Okay, and Shirdi, if you go to Shirdi, you can see the temple thronging with lakhs and lakhs of people. And why is there so much of attraction? Because he is on a higher level than us. And so if you pray to him, he can definitely help you in achieving your goals. And the Jiva Samadhi of Shirdi Sai Ram is there in Shirdi, in the main temple. That is why it is attracting so many devotees. Okay, and he has given us a lot of slokas in praise of him. There are slokas available, and there is one sloka which I on a daily basis I recite. I just tell you this and wind up with, that is Achyuta Ananda Govinda Saisha Nama Beshajat Sakalaro Naschandi Sakalaroham Satyam Satyam Vadamyaham. That is, Shirdi Sai Ram is giving us the promise. Satyam Satyam. Satyam Satyam means it is true. It is true. If you have any disease, you pray to Mahavishnu, I will help you to get rid of the disease. And it is true. I'm promising you. So isn't it good? Already I have given you one sloka on Asmin Paratman from Narayaniam. You can say that, or you can say this. Okay? Achyuta Ananda Govinda Saisha Nama Bejashat Naschandi Sakalaroha Satyam Satyam Vadamyaham. Okay, so you can say this. So like this, the list goes on. The list is an endless list. So I pray to God and to give you all the good sense to select the slokas whichever you are fond of and continue to chant it, so that we can achieve our goal of attaining mukti. I wish you all the best. May God bless you all. Namaskar.